Hey guys, so I had gotten a request to update you guys on my online school experience, and basically, yes, I'm still going to University of Phoenix. Yes, I am going strong. God willing, I'll be graduating by 2014 June-ish, or anywhere at the end. That depends on whether or not I decide that I want to pay to take like these tests. You know how you have to pay to take a test and then you could get the credits for the course that way instead of having to actually take the course. Well, basically, I'm kind of contemplating on whether or not it is that I want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna just come a little bit closer, you know, get to know you a little bit better. Okay, that's a little creepy. Okay, so basically at University of Phoenix, the way that it differs from my other online school experience thus far is we actually have to have teams. Okay, that is my biggest problem, is the teams, because so far since I've been in school since April to now, today is September 25th, 2013. So since I've been in school from April to now, I have not had a good team experience. Not to say that you don't have them, not to say that they're not around, but just for me personally, I haven't had the privilege or the ability to actually be in a team environment where I'm not the only person doing all the freaking work. So basically, you have teams. You have to come up with like a schedule amongst yourselves on when you want to upload everything by. You have a due date, and with the due date, basically the due date differs depending on what is on your syllabus. So you have to sign in 4 days out of the week, period. You have to sign in and you have to comment in the post so that you can be viewed as, you know, that you, how would I say, that you interacted or that you signed in on 4 days out of a 7-day work week. I mean, yeah, 7-day work week. Now, school starts on Tuesday and ends on Monday, as opposed to starting Monday and ending on Sunday. So that was another thing that was just a little bit off, that I had to get a kind of adjusted and accustomed to. Also, some classes you'll have tests on, some classes you won't have tests on. Now, the tests, they vary. So for math, we have tests because, you know, they have to test whether or not we're actually up to the college level of mathematics, or whether or not, you know, for what we're studying, if we're knowledgeable. Now, the great thing about the math is that they actually have live math tutoring, as well as the teachers are very hands-on. So if you ever need assistance, if you ever need somebody to talk to, literally you can write your teacher in like a chat room, and you guys can actually discuss whatever the problem is, as well as you have 24-hour tutoring possibilities. So you have a live math tutor. Plus, in one of the courses that I took, you can literally, like, on your homework, like say you don't understand something, on the side it has like this little box that says solve me or help me solve this, and you click it and it actually takes you step by step through how you would actually solve it, and then it gives you a whole new question after the fact, so that way you're not just accustomed to the one that they're having you continuously solve. So you're actually learning how to solve it, and it breaks it down for you in a way that you probably didn't understand it just by reading the text. Now, as far as reading goes, you're going to have some classes that have encrypted PDF, and then you're going to have some classes that have, you know, just regular, just tidbits and reading and stuff like that, and it's going to be on the website. Now, you can opt to purchase the books. You don't have to, but you can opt to do so. Also, the University of Phoenix, the great thing about them thus far is that the fact that they have an app. Now, unlike a lot of other schools, they don't, like, a lot of schools don't have apps. So since the other schools don't have apps, it makes it kind of hard. Like, say you're at work and you don't want people to see what you're doing on the computer screen because you have downtime, you can actually go in your phone and go on the app and actually submit whatever it is that you need to submit. Now, that's a good thing, but there's also a bad side to it. You're gonna get notifications. notifications from your teachers, you get notifications from teammates. So basically, if you have one chatty Cathy as a teammate that doesn't just submit everything all at once, and they submit one by one by one, and it drives you up a wall, you'll get annoyed, because I already have. I'm trying to think of what else has been going on with University of Phoenix. You actually have advisors that you can call, and if that advisor is not available, then of course there's another one that's always going to be available to you. You're always going to have an available advisor between business hours, always. Whether it's your advisor or somebody else. And the thing that I like is that the fact that they actually take necessary precautions on giving you your own information. So basically, like, you have to have your main number, plus you have to have like your code, plus you have to know your security question, just so that you could get the assistance that you need from your advisors or financial aid or whomever it is that you're actually trying to contact, due to the fact that I guess, like, nowadays everybody's on this whole scamming business. Let's keep it real. Everybody's on a scamming business, and I like the fact that my stuff is truly protected, and that I only gave answers that I would know, and I actually fabricated a couple of my answers so that way it kind of sort of benefits me and not a person that doesn't know me but is trying to like get my transcript so that they could possibly go to another school, or you know, like crazy stuff like that unfortunately does happen. So I'm glad that University of Phoenix actually takes the time to pump the brakes on all that. So I'm gonna show you guys like the little app. So there it is right here. It says University of Phoenix. You click on it and then you put your password in. My phone is like about to die. I chose the best time to record, right? Best time. So it's going to log in, and guess what? Now we're in class together. So you have your team, you have your individual forum that only you and your teacher can actually interact in, and then you have your main forum, which is where your discussion questions or any major questions that you may feel that other people will want to know the answer to, it all goes here. Now you have the chat room, you have the I think that's materials, yes, materials forum. You have the assignment. So basically, if you have an assignment that is supposed to be due on whatever day, it's actually going to have a sign on the top of it that says due today. Then you have your drafts. You have whatever it was that sent. So if you ever feel as though you don't know whether or not you submitted something or you submitted everything that you needed to submit, you click on sent and it shows you every one of your last things. This is what is that? That's unread. And then at the bottom you have grades, flagged, and recent. So basically and then at the top you actually have classes. So it shows you classes past as well as classes present, so that just in case if you wanted to go back and see, I'm sorry, let me let my camcorder adjust. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to be this color right about now. Sorry guys. So basically oh my god, I'm like very not my color right now. Okay, so anyways, so basically that's what I've been experiencing thus far in my classes. You have to submit your stuff on time. Your syllabus will let you know what days your stuff is supposed to be submitted on. You make sure that you read your syllabus, because some things you need to submit on a Friday, and other things you have to submit on Monday, and other things you may have to submit Saturday, and there's a variety of things. And if you follow your syllabus, if you read your syllabus, you will not fail. Like, I'm not lying to you. You will not fail. Also, another good thing about University of Phoenix that stood out to me is they actually have career services on their website. So if you're looking to get into your job market, or you need assistance with, you know, finding out what your job market is going to be like with whatever degree that it is that you're pursuing, they'll actually assist you with trying to find out. It'll give you prices, it'll give you a guesstimate. There's chat rooms, there's live chat rooms. You're able to interact with other students outside of your classroom. Like, you don't necessarily have to be friends with the people that are in your class. You can actually start forums and have conversations and actually network. That's what University of Phoenix to me feels more so about, is networking, is getting to know the people that you go to school with, getting to know the people that are around you, and getting to know your teachers, because your teachers actually give a rat's ass about you. Like, believe it or not, like, they actually legitly, they message you, they ask you, do you need anything, do you need this, do you need that, and they actually have that conversation with you, and they make sure that each person individually gets a customized message to let them know that, listen, I read what you wrote, and if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, just come to me, blah blah blah. Classes are 5 weeks, so you have week 1 through week 5, and then that's how you get your credit, and then you just move on to the next class. Some people double up on classes, some people triple up on classes, some people just take one class at a time, call it a day, and just keep it pushing because it's more convenient that way. So just do what's best for you, go at your own pace, and honestly speaking, I really feel as though I made a great decision by going to University of Phoenix, because of the fact of, for me, the reason why I'm grateful is because you know how hard it is to go to an accredited school. And then, you know, like for me, I'm a mother. You know, I'm a mother, I'm a mom, a student, a worker, a friend. Sometimes I'm helping other people out, strangers, don't matter who it is. So it's like I don't really get a chance to focus on my schoolwork if I was to actually have to run around. I live in New York. Gas is not cheap. MTA is crowded as all hell. And I'd rather be able to go to work, type on my computer, and if I need to sneak for like a couple of seconds, just respond to like 2-3 people. Now, your responses will always vary. That's why I tell you to read your syllabus. Your responses to people will always vary. You will have situations where you have to respond to people. You have to respond to a person, and it has to be anywhere beneath 200 words. Some people want 150 words. Some people don't even count your words. They just tell you to make sure that it has something to do with whatever. Make sure that it's relevant. As long as it's relevant, I'm okay with it, and that's your grade. So that's one of the other benefits of going to school at University of Phoenix, is the fact that you do have variety, and you actually have to pay attention to what it is that you're doing, and it's so freaking convenient. Like, they make sure that everything is convenient for you. They make sure that you have the app on your phone. They make sure that somebody's always available to answer your phone call. Like, tech is 24/7. They don't have off days. Even on holidays, they don't have off days. Like, tech is 24/7. So that's also another good thing. If you guys have any specific questions, anything that I wasn't able to touch on, because I know that this video was like a little bit all over the place, but at the same time I try to give you as much information as possible, like off the top of my head, because I hate when it's like structured, because then it makes it feel like I'm acting, and I'm not acting. This is like legitly, I actually go to school there. They're not paying me. They don't know I'm doing a review for them. They know none of this. So leave a comment down below. Let me know your experiences with online schooling, or let me know whether or not University of Phoenix is something that you were looking into. If you had any questions, if I'm able to give you an answer, I sure enough will. I'm actually going to link down below a link so that you know whether or not the school is accredited, or if you're going to an online school, let me know your experience with the school that you're currently in or you were in, and hopefully this gave you guys like a better spectrum of my experiences with Ultimate Medical Academy and with University of Phoenix. Hopefully. Alright, so bye guys. It was a pleasure. Deuces.